Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am finally filming my boob job video. So, if you didn't know, I got my boobs done back in April, sorry. I got my boobs done April 25th, at Dr. Richard's office here in Las Vegas. So just, I guess, a backstory and kind of an explanation as to why. Not saying that I even really need a reason, but this isn't something that I just hopped up overnight one day and was just like, I'm gonna get my boobs done. This is something I've been thinking about probably since I was like 18 years old, which is really young, and which is why I didn't get it done back then. First, because it's expensive, and second, because I just wanted to make sure it was something that I wanted to do. So I've been thinking about it for a very, very long time. And finally, when I was gone, well, let's just put it this way. Finally, when I turned 25, I knew I was going to get my boobs done, but I didn't know when. But I wanted to get them done before I turned 26. So I started doing all my research while I was gone, and I looked up a bunch of different places to go. I looked in the LA area because Las Vegas isn't that far away. I wanted to do the flash recovery breast augmentation, but that is so expensive. So it's important that you always do your research on your doctors and make sure you're going to somebody that's good and reputable. But at the same time, you have to be aware of how much you're going to spend and how much you're budgeting for. So I wanted to go to Dr. Gummy in Beverly Hills and get my boobs done because he does the flash recovery. He uses laser and it's less invasive. But what they don't tell you when you do your consultation, it's about $200. And that's basically the average cost of the pre-consultation. So let me back up a little bit. So first you do a pre-consultation, which is filling out paperwork, documentation that they have listed on the website, and you send in $200 and a couple photos, and that's if you're not local. I'm local to this area and to the Los Angeles area, but at the same time I wasn't here when I was setting up the appointments. So I went online, I sent the front shot, you sent a side shot, both sides, and then I think there was one more, but I can't remember what it is, but it's like a total of 4 photos. So I sent all that stuff to different doctors. Dr. Gummy, I sent him or his staff my photos, and they came back and told me the price would end up being $11,375, which I thought was like absolutely insane. Yes, it's less invasive. Yes, the recovery time is supposed to be faster, but I think $11,000 just to put in an implant, like, this is my boobs without any issues. Like, one wasn't higher than the other, one wasn't bigger than the other, they're symmetrical. I just wanted them to be bigger. So to me, if the only thing I wanted was for them to be bigger, like, I'm not paying $11,000 for the flash recovery. So after I got the pricing from Dr. Gummy, his name was like out of the mix because I'm not paying $11,000. But then I started to look around the Las Vegas area because I hadn't looked before, because I had already seen Dr. Gummy's work. So I was like, I'm gonna go to him. I'm not going to any other doctor. I don't care how much it costs, if I gotta pay blah blah blah. But then, you know, I had to be brought back down to earth. And when they told me $11,000, I was like, no thank you, I'll start looking around here. So I did my research, Googled a couple doctors out here, and then just looked at some of their work. It's funny because I actually drove straight from Coachella to my in-person consultation appointment, which is ridiculous. I don't even know why I scheduled it like that. But we got back from Coachella, I believe, on the 15th. I'll insert the clip from us getting back. And went straight to my consultation. Yeah. We just got here at Richard's Cosmetic Surgery, Med Spa, and Laser Center. I didn't know they did laser here. But I'm here because I'm gonna go do my consultation for my boob job today. And then I already have my appointment scheduled. So today I'm just gonna be doing the sizing, and they're gonna go over like how the surgery is supposed to work, and I might have to pay today. I'm not sure. We'll see when I get in there. But yeah, I'm going to head in here. My appointment's at 2:15, and it's 2:06, and we literally just got back from Coachella. So busy day, but I don't know if they're gonna let me like video in here or not. It's not like I have like a huge channel or anything, but
they make her answer.
Oh, did they? But we'll see. My sister might try to get some clips secretly on my phone while we're in here. But yeah, she's gonna go in here with me while I do my consultation appointment, and then I'll let you all know what happens when I'm done. And yeah, I already have my surgery scheduled. I believe it's April 25th in the morning at like 11. So yeah, I'll keep you updated and tell you more information when I come back.
So, all right, how long are you back for?
I'll be here for a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start out with these. These are 250s. I'll just put those in. And then if you pull the top half up over it, it kind of gives you a better idea of what it looks like.
What are you thinking?
Let me feel.
Not sure why.
Is that the smallest one?
Mm-hmm.
Let's try one more up or something.
Okay.
So then let's add this, but this closest to you, so underneath that one, that's going to bring you to the 300 range.
Okay.
And what did you originally have in mind?
350.
350? Okay. I like that.
Yeah.
I have a 350 right here as well, if you want to try that on.
Okay. Yeah. I'm trying that over.
And then do pull your top up over it. It
Okay.
does look a little bit different once you have clothing over it.
Mm-hmm. And 350 is like a full C.
No, it might even take you, if you're, it will take you about a cup and a half bigger than what you already are.
Okay.
Depends on where you shop for bras.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As well.
It's
Victoria's
not
Secrets will probably tell you you're a D.
Yeah.
Right. I kind of like the second middle one.
What?
You want to try one of each?
Yeah, try one of each. Cause she said it could make you like a D.
Yeah. Try not to go like too big. Just something natural.
Yeah, I think that's like perfect. But they're your boobs.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think, yeah, that is like perfect on the left.
On the left?
On my left to your right.
Oh.
Or are you really liking the
No, I'm
350?
trying to make sure, like,
What
you
you
know,
want?
I want to be like that girl you're saying. She like came back and was like, I want mine redone, like, now. What are you thinking?
I'm liking, yeah, that one.
So the implant size, it comes either in a 295 or a 310.
Okay, and this one you said was 3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I think that'd be fine then.
Yeah, okay.
I'm feeling it. Okay, yeah, I think I like the 310.
The 310? Okay. And then I will just have you go ahead and take that off.
So in the clip that you just saw, I went to get my sizers to try them on to see what size I wanted to get. I also went to get, I think they did my vitals. I'll have to double check. I can't really remember, but it was basically all the pre-op work that I needed to get done, and that's also where I made my payment. I paid in full. It was $5,100, so $5,100. And then the consultation, I believe, was like 2 or 3. So I think the total cost for everything was $5,500, which is less than half of what I was going to pay if I went to Dr. Gummy. So I'm super thankful for that. And if you look up Dr. Smith, he has nothing but 5 stars across the board. His team is awesome. His staff is awesome. He's pretty young, but you can tell he's been doing this for a long time, so he can get you in and out in like 30 minutes. So I went to all my pre-op appointments, and then that's where I got my prescriptions. I took an antibiotic the day before my surgery. I also washed this area with antibacterial soap at night, and then in the morning I wash again with antibacterial soap, and then I couldn't put on lotion, oils, makeup, anything. So you can't put anything on your body. So basically you just scrub your body, you throw on super loose clothing, and you go to your appointment. Everybody, I'm so tired, but it's surgery day. I'm extra tired because you have to take antibiotics the day before, and the ones that I'm taking, fucking, excuse my language, the shit makes you dizzy and like really drowsy. So I took 2 last night, but I'm pretty sure I was supposed to take 4. But what are you gonna do? I'm gonna take a shower with the antibacterial soap, because that was my instructions. Take a shower with antibacterial soap in the morning. I mean at night and in the morning. So I took one last night, so I'm gonna take another one this morning and get all my stuff ready to go. So I'm also gonna hurry up and take some before shots. You can't wear any makeup. I'm not supposed to wear these fake eyelashes or any jewelry, so I'm gonna have to take this out, put a retainer in. But yeah, I also can't eat until it's over. So my appointment's at 11:15, but I'm gonna try to get there at 11 o'clock. Just because they said if he is free, he'll take me early. So yeah, I'm gonna take some before shots and then take the shower, and then I'll probably catch up with you all later. So I picked up my prescriptions the day before, went to my appointment, and I wasn't scared at all. They try to, talk you through everything, but honestly I was like, I'm excited more than anything. Like, I'm not scared at all. So I was super pumped, like ready to get in there and get the surgery started. So I go in there, they do the surgery, I wake up. It feels like I was only in there for like 10 minutes. I don't know, I was under anesthesia, so I was obviously sleeping. So I wake up, I'm in another room, and I like look down, I'm like, are y'all done? And the nurse is like, yeah, you're done, you already made it through, like, you did a great job. I was like, no, you're not done, like, you didn't do anything. She's like, no, we're finished, like, you're good, like, you're good to go. So literally after I woke up, I left within probably 30 minutes of me waking up. Like, I really didn't have to sit there, and I don't have bad reactions to anesthesia, so I mean, I felt fine just sleeping when I woke up. So after I woke up, I didn't feel any pain, probably because I was still on the medication from what they gave me at the doctor's office. And I went home, and the ride home was fine. I had no issues, and then I went to sleep. It just feels like your chest is heavy, but like I could breathe fine. Nothing was going on. I had no pain really. Like, to me it was tolerable, and if I had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say it was probably like a 4 for me. So almost no pain. So me not reading the prescriptions that I was given, I was just taking the pill that was like a muscle relax. No, I was taking the pill that was like a pain reliever, but not the one that was like a muscle relaxer, which was also like a narcotic pill. So I didn't even take that narcotic pill the first like 3 days because I didn't know what it was, and I was fine. Like, I was sleeping fine, I was doing everything fine. I even drove the day that I had surgery, but you're not supposed to do that. But honestly, like, I felt perfectly fine. So the next day after my surgery, you can't take a shower. I'll insert a clip here where I'm talking about it. So I just ate some food, so don't mind my stomach. It's looking kind of big, but yeah, this is day 1. I'm all wrapped up. I can tell this one's a lot more swollen than this one, but I think this was the bigger one originally anyway, like before I got this done. But oh yeah, my stomach's gonna bloat from this medication. But I just got done eating and taking my meds, so I'm gonna go to sleep, and then tomorrow I can take a shower once I get the ACE bandage removed, and I can actually see what they look like. So just stay posted, stay tuned, and I'll show you what they actually look like tomorrow. So far they feel so cute and just like perfect. So see ya. So I'm all wrapped up. Go back to Dr. Richard's office. They unwrap the bandage and they just take a look at your boobs and just make sure. So they just take a look at your boobs and make sure there's no infection, no bruising that's excessive, and just make sure your boobs are looking fine. Mine looked absolutely perfect. They were a little high, but not as high as I thought they were going to be. And some people, like, when they're going through the healing process, their boobs look like deformed a little bit, and like one's kind of high, one's kind of low until they drop. Like, I had none of those issues, which I figured I wouldn't anyway, because I had breast tissue and symmetrical boobs. So it's not like I had any like issues other than I just wanted them to be a little bit bigger. So I went, they took a look at it. He was very happy with the way they came out, and before I started my surgery I had some reservations about the size, because I didn't know if I was going to get a size that was too small for me and then regret it, or, you know, vice versa. But since Dr. Richards had been doing it for a long time, he recommended to me that I get 310 cc, so that's what I got. I almost changed my mind and got 375, but he was like, honestly, you can't really see a difference unless you get up into the 400s. And I was like, no, I am not trying to have like double D's. I just want, you know, a full C, which is what I think I got. So 310 cc's, both sides. Like I said, one wasn't bigger than the other, so I just got both the same size implant. So I went back to the office. Like I was saying, they undid the bandage. Everything looks fine. I had to keep the surgical tape that they put underneath on the scar. I had to keep that up there for I think 3 or 5 days. I think I had I believe I kept it on for a week. So I do have incisions underneath the boob. I kept the surgical tape on for a week, went back. After I went back, the nurse took the stitches out and she took off the surgical tape, which that didn't hurt either. So I was fine. And then other than that, like, I just been A1 since. I would say the only time I actually had any pain, which it wasn't the worst thing in the world, was the day after surgery, driving to Dr. Richard's office, because any bump that you hit kind of like makes your chest jump a little bit. You don't really think about it. You don't really think about stuff like that until, you know, I mean, not everybody's gonna get their boobs done, but you don't really think about stuff like that because you're just in a car, and when you hit a bump, nothing normally happens. So the only issue I was having was like hitting bumps, and it was like making my chest jump a little bit. So that hurt slightly, but honestly, the pain was, I mean, that was probably like a 5 out of 10, but I would say it was only when I hit the bump. So other than that, I was perfectly fine. I even went back to work like the next week on Monday. So I went to work the whole week. I was fine. All I was taking was pain relievers. I even stopped taking the medicine, the prescription pain relievers from the doctor's office, and I just took, I believe, Tylenol. So extra strength, 500 milligram Tylenol. That's all I was taking, and I was back at work. That was probably like not even 5 days, probably 4. So overall, I had an awesome experience, and I don't regret it at all. Actually, I kind of wish I would have got it done sooner, but we can't go back in the past. So I'm just happy that they're done now. Right now I am almost four months post-op. I got it done April 25th, so August 25th would be 4 months post-op. But even though I'm only 4 months post-op, like, they almost feel normal. They just need to soften a little bit more and drop a little bit more, and then honestly you wouldn't even know that I got it done. And that's exactly what I wanted, and that's why I chose the size that I chose, because I didn't want it to be something super noticeable. I just wanted it to be like a little bit bigger so my clothes fit a little bit better, and I wasn't having like all the same issues with like clothes sizing and different things like that. So I didn't want anything crazy. I wasn't trying to get like super huge boobs. I just felt like I needed something more in this area, and that's exactly what I got. And honestly, if I didn't tell people like I am now, they probably would never know that I even got it done. And that's exactly what I was looking for, because I didn't want anything too crazy or dramatic. If I missed anything in this video, or if you have questions, just leave them down below and I'll answer them in the comment section. But I believe that is all. I thought this would be a lot longer, but yes, I got my boobs done and I'm super happy. And yes, if you are ever in the Las Vegas area and you're looking for a doctor, I highly recommend Dr. Richards. He will have you in and out and back to your normal life within no time. So if you're interested, I'll leave his information down below in the description box. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time. And please stay tuned for my next video. Bye.